stage here. Let me take down this iconic intro. You see the virtual tour background, you hear the virtual tour music, and then there is me. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hires Wayne Lowe's available. But either way, we're about to be live on tour. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. So let's get to the get and go on tour, shall we? So we're going to start off in Los Angeles. This happened on New Year's Day, today actually. Los Angeles New Year off to a shaky start. A 4.1 magnitude earthquake hits right here. Excuse me. Suspicious Angelenos are pulling out their hair right now because a 4.1 magnitude earthquake just rocked the city. The quake's epicenter hit just off the coast of Palos Verdes at 8:27 a.m. Pacific time. Let me see what time that would be on the East Coast here. Let's see. 8:27 a.m. Pacific to Eastern.
11:27 a.m. Monday in Eastern Time.
So 11:27 a.m. today, there was an earthquake in Los Angeles, California. But folks all the way up in Hollywood and Pasadena felt a bit shaking. As with most earthquakes, it stopped quickly as it started, but it's a jarring way to wake up people sleeping off the late night revelry. So here is this here. I'm glad to have all you guys here. Okay, here we go. Oh no. Oh God. That thing is running fast. Do you hear me? And it's still going. Oh wow, look at that right there.
Oh my God.
So this right here wasn't the actual earthquake, but it says some wild natural occurrences have occurred. Some wild natural occurrences have battered Southern California or SoCal recently, with huge waves bouncing over a seawall in Ventura, California last week, injuring 8, causing dozens to flee. So a shocking, reverberation there. Happy New Year's and good morning. If you live in Los Angeles, you just may have been woken up by an earthquake. Having an earthquake on New Year's is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. I was cooking and heard all the dishes rattling a bit this morning. The internet confirms that LA also got hit with a little New Year's Day earthquake. Stay safe out there. Unclear how much, if any, damage was done by our New Year's tremor, but it was nothing compared to the devastating quakes felt by Japan yesterday. So for those of you who don't know, we talked about this morning on the first 24 hours of 2024 New Year's Day party. Right here, magnitude 6.2. Then right here, magnitude 5.5, 7.6 there. There were streets that cracked. There were tsunamis and people got swept away, as you can see right here. So this hit the island nation in Japan on New Year's Eve. So New Year's Eve in Japan was an earthquake. New Year's Day, earthquake in Los Angeles. Roads and bridges sustained major damage. Tsunami warnings were quickly issued by the government. More than 97,000 people were forced to evacuate, according to Reuters. Lots of earthquakes in the past couple of days. Hopefully the chaos dies for the rest of 2024. One day down, 364 days to go. Glad to have you here. Hey, Colton James, welcome in. Nikki News, welcome in. Glad to have you all here. So that is Los Angeles. Hopefully everybody is okay there. All right, let's roll on. Mia Thornton from Potomac Housewives engaged to younger celebrity DJ. We have the tea. Not Mia Thornton trying to be Ashley Silva of Potomac. And not this brother trying to be DJ Quick of Potomac. But okay. Let's roll on. Okay, well, you can't be an original. Mia Thornton star. Well, I mean, cast member, rather. She's not really a star, but she is a cast member of The Real Housewives of Potomac, announced a few months back that she was divorcing Gordon, her elderly husband. Her elderly husband, Gordon, because his money dried up. So what's going to happen if this young DJ's money dries up? I mean, this young DJ could be in a wreck. Him screaming and partying, his vocal cords could be fried. There's a huge mental energy into being a celebrity DJ that I don't think Mia knows about. But let's keep reading. Well, now, even before her divorce is finalized, Mia Takeout learned that Mia is already engaged to her new man. She made the announcement on her Instagram last night, even giving a wedding date, April 4th of 2024. Wait a minute. April 4th of 2024. So 31, 29. So I'm going to add the days up here because I'm curious. Just curious, Sean. Give me a moment. Just a bit curious. So 31 days plus 29 days plus, I think March is like what? March 31st plus 4. So she's getting married in 95 days. Okay. I guess. So who is this mystery man? Mia Takeout did a bit of digging, and we found out that Mia's new fiance is Atlanta radio personality Incognito. Mia accidentally leaked an image of her new babe. So that's Incognito right there. So who is Incognito? Well, he's one of the highest radio personalities in Atlanta. He's the host of the uber successful Posted on the Corner radio show on Hot 107.9 in Atlanta. Incognito is super plugged into the world of hip-hop, and is one of the most influential people in Atlanta. He's also much younger than Mia's ex-husband, Gordon. Actually, Incognito is actually 5 years younger than Mia, so Incognito is a good dude in front of Mia Takeout, so we're happy for the couple. Also, marrying a man like Incognito is a good look for Mia. So here are a couple of his friends. Of course, the legendary T.I. there, and the Harris family. Big Tigger, of course. Don't know who that brother is there, but he's a legend there. Don't know who that is either. And I think that's a HBCU band for sure. So, I mean, I've heard Incognito before. He definitely is a legend. And then there he is with Jeezy. Jeezy there. That boy Ink, don't know who he is. Oh, the real collab. So let's find out, how old is Incognito? Let me see. Incognito age. Hang on. Incognito radio personality age. Let's see here. So, trying to see. So looks like Incognito is like what, 38 years old allegedly. Looks like. So listen. I mean, here's the thing, right? And listen. You know what? I'm gonna pull up a clip. Y'all give me a moment. Because I think Mia kind of needs to know that this is a real thing. That this is no joke. So hang on one second, y'all. Let me type in this. Because honestly, being a radio personality is very hard work because you are often on all the damn time, and sometimes you don't get a break. So let me type this in. So let me see here, because there was a point here. And I think y'all will see what it is in just a minute. Okay. Because this clip here, I think, will give a lot of context about the stress of radio. So here we go with this. And listen, I know Mia could probably give two damns about some young buck in a bed talking about her dude, but I do think that this clip is important.
Thank you, baby.
So crazy you can do like Zoom doctor's appointments now.
I'm trying to figure out what the heck's going on. I'm sick of feeling like crap.
So this has been a storyline for a long
I'm definitely
time.
very concerned today with this virtual call because I have no idea what my doctor's going to say.
Hang on, y'all.
Baby has had the hiccups for weeks and weeks and weeks now.
I've done everything that we can from every home remedy you can think of to get rid of these hiccups, to get my voice back. They put me on different medications. I've seen the ER, I've seen my doctor, and nothing has helped.
I think, do you want ginger ale?
No.
Ginger ale is the cure to all things, okay?
So let me pause this for a second, because I know some of you guys may not know about reality TV. So the reason why that has a black tape on it is if you do not get permission from that brand, you cannot promote that brand on TV. So that is a Canada Dry bottle, but because 7-Up did not give them permission, they can't show it. So that's why you'll see like an Apple laptop with a black tape on it, just to protect them. So just a little context there.
Ginger and TLC. Give me some TLC. Tender loving care.
So I feel like you shouldn't be nervous. But why do you have 3 tea bags?
Because I'm a
Teabag king?
I'm a teabag king, and also it helps. I mix them. So I like to mix them. So the ginger and all that makes it feel better.
There's nothing I can do to help him. I'm just happy that he gets to see somebody and, you know, she gets to give him a little bit more information on what's going on. Hi.
Hey, Doc.
How are you?
I'm good. Long time no see.
I know. Good to see you, Doc.
Good to see you.
Of course, as you know, I had the flu really bad. When the flu took my voice, Dr. Fernando gave me some steroids, of course, to help me get my voice back. But right after that, and he said it wasn't a direct side effect, I started to get these uncontrollable hiccups. When I say uncontrollable, every 3 to 4 seconds for 5 to 6 days straight, nonstop, hiccups. I had to get a CAT scan, so I know you have some results, and I don't know where I am right now.
Okay. Wow. So I'm really sorry to hear that you've gone through all this.
Mm-hmm.
How are the hiccups doing now?
Right now, I don't have them. Whatever.
They went away.
They went away, so they put me on a bunch of meds.
Yeah, he was on a bunch of meds from steroids to like muscle relaxers, like even down to like acid reflux medication, because what they were thinking is that whatever the food was triggering the hiccups.
Okay.
So that was my initial thought. I was like, okay, it's probably like some type of acid reflux, like, you know, happening.
Hiccups in itself and the symptoms you're experiencing could mean nothing. It could be something very simple, or it could mean something pretty serious. And alkalasia is something that's pretty serious.
So I just wanted to give y'all that context of who Quicksilver is. Quicksilver, hey, Story B, welcome in. So DJ Quicksilver is a legend in the DMV. You know, he is on a legendary station. Sorry, y'all. He's on a legendary station, and so he had the Quicksilver afternoon drive time show, and then he moved to morning radio. Not to mention, on top of doing radio, which is 4 to 5 hours live a day. Y'all think what I do here for 2 to 3 hours or something. No, imagine being on the microphone for 20 to 25 hours a week. And this is your instrument, right? This brother also does actual DJing gigs where he's like, everybody in the club, put your hands up, yeah. And y'all, his schedule is booked and busy where he is out for weekends at a time. So just wanted to give context to that before we move on. Here we go.
Because it can affect your ability. And alkalasia is something that's pretty serious because it can affect your ability to swallow, to digest food. It can lead to pain issues, weight issues, food issues. And it's a little concerning. So we need to figure out the why this is happening.
I never even heard of echolalia until now. Even just talking to my doctor, they were saying this is so rare. How I became the one that potentially has it is just like, damn.
And so the next step really is for you to see a gastroenterologist. That is a specialist who will actually be able to look down into that esophagus and see what's going on. There are some scary things that could be going on that can cause it. The main thing we need to rule out is some sort of autoimmune disease and also some sort of tumor or mass in that area. So the gastroenterology evaluation, the biopsy, that's going to be key. That's the next steps.
How worried should I be?
We can't say for sure. We got to go through all the procedures that's going to be done, and we'll go from there. What I would really encourage you to do is make sure you're taking care of yourself. Trying to keep your stress levels low, because those are things that can exacerbate acid reflux. Those are things that can make all of these.
No. I just want you.
Stress is coming from
I
her,
just want you to reiterate that stress is something that can, be a trigger for this. Because when I told him, he literally was like, absolutely not. That's not what they're saying. That's not what it is.
And if you remember at our last visit, I told you were overdoing it, and if you overdo it too much, the body always keeps score. The body always will tell you when you're doing too much. We talked about that last time, and here we are again with yet another issue like that. You really got to slow down.
He's having clubs that end at 3 or 4 in the morning, and then he's right back up at 8 a.m. for an event, for a speaking engagement that's at 8 a.m. And I'm telling him that's not healthy. That's not anything you can have, from a cold to, common cold to whatever. When you're working like that, when you're exhausted like that, it's going to make it 10 times worse.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially over a sustained period of time.
I do feel validated with the doctor telling Quick he needs to keep his stress low. This is something that I have been telling him for weeks.
You been telling me to keep my stress low, you've been telling me to slow down on work.
I've been telling you to keep your stress with work low. So now, since the doctors told him, maybe he'll listen. Probably not, but maybe.
The most important thing that I've heard today from you, Doc, is that I have to make sure that I'm not stressing out. Stress is a killer. Can you just say that part again?
I'll leave then. Guess what? I'll leave him if I'm the stress.
You know what I love to do, Doc? If I can just vacation more, put my feet up, get a massage every day, smoke my cigar, all this will go away. I have no stress.
Well, I don't know about the cigar, but we will.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
We'll have that.
See, you see how he constantly puts his foot in his mouth, in his own mouth?
Now
exactly.
I can't smoke no more cigars. That's gonna be rough.
Oh my God, nobody said that either. Thank you, Doc. Thank you so much. I'm going to call this specialist for him, and I am going to stay on him about, him getting as much rest as possible. And we'll follow up. Well, you'll get the results after we see the specialist, and then we'll talk to you again.
Sounds like a plan. You guys take care.
Thank you. You too.
I'm gonna try to get some rest tonight.
Bye. Thank you.
So I wanted to show that clip for Mia and for everybody to give the context of how serious radio can get, right? Because radio is the foundation, right? You think of Tom Joyner, you think of Steve Harvey, you think of Ricky Smiley, you think of The Breakfast Club, you think of all these radio personalities that they're on 4 to 5 hours a day. And as you heard, Ashley Silver said that he will have a full weekend of gigs and then get right back up and do a speaking engagement. And so as your body is constantly moving, you might not be able to catch a break. Now, I don't know Incognito's schedule, right? I think he does drive time from 3 to 7 p.m. So that time slot is already tight enough. Now, of course, he does have the weekends, but Mia, I'm happy for you. I am, because I am a lover of love, but also too, if you think Gordon was something, I don't know if you ready for a real hustler, because honestly, incognito works more than you do. But you really don't do anything as is, so you won't be able to relate to actually being a hustler. But that's neither here nor there. But the point is, just be careful, Mia. Just be careful. So just wanted to give that context there. Shout out to DJ Quicksilver, Ashley Silver for their vulnerability in showing that on the Open Free Network. All right. Let's roll on. Speaking of medical things, Katt Williams claims that Jamie Foxx faked his stroke. Comedian Katt Williams is stroking the conspiracy fire. This comes to us from Mia Takeout with respect to Jamie Foxx's recent stroke and subsequent recovery. As Mia Takeout reported, Jamie, Oscar-winning actor, suffered a massive stroke, or at least that's what his team claims. For the next 6 months, the actor was out of the public eye, reportedly in a treatment center recovering. Y'all remember when he finally came out? A lot of people thought that was a clown. That wasn't him. When Jamie finally emerged from treatment, folks across social media circulated conspiracy theories, including the one that I just said, the most popular of which said that Jamie was a clone. Now, Katt has a new conspiracy theory that folks on social media are latching on to. According to Katt, Jamie faked his mystery illness. Katt told his fans, can I catch that same mystery illness? Because when he recovered, he was making movies and doing TV shows. Katt went on to claim that Jamie's illness was a part of a secret plot against us all. Okay.
It's hard to tell a lie these days. We done heard so much shit. You gotta have a lot of money to say some shit we ain't never heard.
Hey, Revelation.
You know who got a lot of money? Jamie Foxx. That nigga got so much money, he did something we never heard of. We ain't even say shit. Jamie Foxx said he got a mystery illness. What? A mystery illness. I thought we knew all the illnesses. Didn't you think we knew all the illnesses? We know all the cancers. Fuck cancer. We know 36 fucking cancers. We know AIDS, gonorrhea, syphilis. What the fuck? Don't be looking at me like mind your business. It is my business.
Lord,
maybe I want to catch it too. All he did was do movies and TV right after I want to do it. Not only did he get a mystery illness, they cured it.
Lord help.
How the fuck? How the fuck could you cure a mystery? That means you just kept giving them pills. Anything?
I was trying not to laugh at the end with they cured a mystery. Katt. Okay, so what do I think about this? I think personally, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, even though celebrities put out their business or other websites, bloggers, commentators like myself, we put out their business, until it is said, it ain't true. That's how I roll. You know what I mean? I believe in just taking public information. Things that you can find on the internet that is available for public consumption, use, and distribution. Because here's the thing. When Jamie was going through that, I think everybody was scared to lose that brother, right? And not saying that Katt Williams isn't right to have his opinion. I mean, that's the First Amendment. But it's just like, to say that you want an illness that put Jamie Foxx out for 6 months, like, bruh, that's not a way to carry yourself. And listen, I know comedy is subjective, and it's in the eyes and the hearer, and it's in the eyes of the beholder, and it's according to who hears it and who, takes in what is being heard. But I just felt it was disrespectful to me. I mean, y'all can let me know what y'all think about it, but I just thought that was a little out the way for Katt Williams to do that, because Katt Williams is a funny brother. I mean, he really, really is a legend. If y'all have not seen him roast Wanda Smith, it is amazing. Look, don't repeat your jokes, new comic. If you can't keep your blood pressure down, you can't keep me down. Like, he annihilated. I'm sorry. He bazookaed Wanda Smith on Live Ray on V103. Look up that clip. I watch it from time to time. But with this, though, this is dealing with somebody that had a chance of not being here. And some stuff is just not our business to know everything. But Katt, just be better, bro, because you can be better. So with that being said, speaking of another medical illness, I know you're like, Braylon, really? Really? So apparently, and Cardi B performed on New Year's Eve. This is according to People magazine. Cardi reveals that she was fighting mystery illness ahead of New York, not New York. Oh, Lord. New Year's Eve performance in Miami. I am so sick. Cardi B is opening up about her behind-the-scenes battles ahead of the 31-year-old Grammy winner's performance at Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve on Sunday night. The star revealed on her Instagram story that she was fighting for her life. I'm literally fighting for my life right now, the star told her 169 million Instagram followers. I am so sick. I don't understand, because when I was in New York, I was going out with sweaters, toes out, and everything. Cardi also joked that she's allergic to Florida, and that as soon as she landed in Miami, she felt a little cough. My chest started getting tight, she said in the Instagram clip. Bro, I've been fighting for 3 days. I have a huge performance later, huge performance. I'm like, all right, I get that it's New Year's, but I have this huge performance. I'm fighting. The I Like It rapper later shared a video of her sultry performance look as her stylist completed the finishing touches to her hair. Wearing large diamond earrings and a matching necklace, the musician sported a black cutout gown for the show held at the Fontainebleau, Miami Beach. Cardi B's appearance on the famous holiday special hosted by Ryan Seacrest was alongside LL Cool J, who performed with DJ Z-Trip in New York. Along with LL Cool J and Cardi B, the live program included Post Malone in Las Vegas, New Jeans in South Korea, and Ivy Queen in Puerto Rico, including Aqua Docelli, Ellie Goulding, Green Day, Janelle Monáe, Loud Luxury, and Two Friends with BB Rexa. Luda, Big Luda, Ludacris, Nile Rodgers and Chic, Paul Russell, Renee Rapp, Coco Jones, and 30 Seconds to Mars, and also too, Megan Thee Stallion also performed as well. I think she performed live in Times Square. The show follows the recent news that Cardi and her husband Offset has split after 5 years of marriage. The singer revealed at the beginning of December that she and Offset 32 had gone their separate ways. I've been single for a minute now. The recording of the live stream shared on Twitter. No one calls it that. It's still Twitter. In order to go to Twitter, you got to type in twitter.com. Stop that. The Bodak Yellow rapper shared that some fans may have predicted a breakup coming. I don't know if you guys have been getting clues from me from my lives and my stories when I put some certain music or find my unfollowings. A week prior to her statement, she and the needed rapper unfollowed each other on Instagram. After news of their split surfaced, a source told People that they're tumultuous, they're broken up and got back together, and broken up way more than the public has seen. However, the insider added they've had really good times together. Cardi and Offset quietly tied the knot in 2017 and shared 2 children together. Dara Culture Kiri, 5, and son Wayset 2. So they are just beginning the parenting. They just began the parenting phase of their life. let's see here. Who does that? If you're fighting for your life, go get help from people who has educated themselves to help, not physician from the internet. I cannot, Revelation. I cannot. But you're right, though. But you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I'll say this. I think that social media should not be an outlet for everything. However, social media can be an outlet for some things, if that makes sense. I would imagine in that experience, before you perform on one of the biggest stages in the world, which is Dick Clark Jr.'s Rockin' Eve. By the way, Dick Clark Jr.'s Rockin' Eve has been on for 53 years. And it's the number one most watched New Year's Eve show in the world. But eventually, Brainley's virtual tour, New Year's Eve will be the number one most socially engaged New Year's Eve show in the world, okay? Because they don't do nothing with social media on Dick Clark Jr.'s Rockin' Eve. Speaking that to existence, yes, amen, amen. But I do get Cardi just wanted to not feel so alone because she didn't have Offset. But I do agree with you. You definitely need to get help from an educated physician, not the internet. Hashtag that is a revelation in 2024. There it is. And speaking of Cardi B, there was an article saying that Cardi B and Offset got back together for Media Takeout, but according to TMZ, Cardi B celebrates NYE with Offset, denies that they are back together. Cardi B says that she and Offset banged on New Year's Eve, but denies that they are back together. So I'm guessing banged is that, that they hanged out. I don't think they. I mean, even if they did, like, hey, listen, just because you an ex don't mean that you're not in need. Because of the words of many grown black people, you grow and so am I. And Offset may have said, hey, listen, you still looking good. And Cardi said, you still looking good. Let's do what we do. We still split up. Cardi and Krishan are on my last nerve with their antics. Poor example for young women. I mean, listen, I'm not going to disagree with you. I think, here's the thing. I think Krishan puts up with things that she doesn't have to. Like, we covered Krishan last year during Virtual Tour Live, of how she was this amazing track star. She was on this game show called Ultimate Tag on Fox and won $10,000. And she is where she is now. Look, she went from that to confusing Toni Braxton in a prayer circle. What the hell? And honestly, like, I give Cardi her credit because she went from loving hip hop to where she is now. How many reality stars ever get to that type of fame, rather? So I give grace, but also too, like, Cardi will probably get somebody before Offset does. Not saying Offset won't get somebody, because guess what? Women and men both want to touch the hem of the cloak. You know that Bible story. If I can just touch the hem of Jesus' cloak, I'll be healed. Well, some people feel like if I just touch the cloak, I'll have that life. Yeah, people want to touch the cloak, but they don't want to wear the cloak. That part. Let's wake that up. Hashtag conversation is on. So here it is. There you have it. Cardi B couldn't stand the attention and love Nicki Minaj, and her album has begun. So she pulled off yet another publicity stunt, lying about her Lord help. Publicity stunt lying about her Offset splitting. However, it was a lie the whole time. The desperation is at an all-time high. Now, this is all alleged. So this came out today. So here we go.
Was I clubbing with my baby father yesterday? Yes. Did I got dick down yesterday? Absolutely, baby. I'm not gonna put y'all can use y'all rose on New Year's Eve. I need some dick on New Year's Eve. I feel like we was vibing yesterday. We had a good time. We was henny down.
So, like I said, she wanted what she wanted on New Year's Eve. Nothing wrong with it. But here's the thing too, like, even though she wanted that, you still create soul ties with that person, and that can seem like you're playing mind games. I'm not saying that Cardi B's playing mind games. I'm just saying that you're split, but that can seem like, oh, okay, well, it's just like Kim and Croy, even though they say they're split, they were still having sex. So it's like, is the light switch on or off here? Like, is there a light or is it darkness? Like, what's going on? So that's what Cardi said, y'all. Okay. Cardi B and Offset start off the new year together, but she says that doesn't necessarily mean that they are together again. The estranged couple rang in 2014 at a strip club in Miami, throwing money around and dancing. It's all on video. Hear the beat. So as y'all see there, both of them were right there. But Cardi says the New Year's Eve hangout, which was a group hang, isn't a sign that they've kissed and made up. Far from it. In fact, Cardi has a message for folks thinking that she's got back with Offset. We're not together. When we're together, I say, when we're not together, we are together when I say so. Not, wait, am I reading this right? We not together. We together when I say so. So, wait, I'm confused. We are not together. We together when I say so, not when you think so. Oh, okay. We together when I say so, not when you think so. So basically, she's just telling her fans that at this point, when I say it, it will come from my mouth, not when y'all tell people if we're together or not. But when you, but Cardi, I get that you're trying to tell us what to do, but as you said,
was I clubbing with my baby father yesterday? Yes. Did I got dick down yesterday? Absolutely, baby. I'm not gonna put y'all can use y'all rose on New Year's Eve. I need some dick on New Year's Eve. I feel like we was vibing yesterday. We had a good time. We was henny down.
So when you say things like that, that's why people implicate y'all back together. Just so don't get mad at the fans too damn much. Oh, thing is, Cardi and Offset were both in Miami for work. They each had New Year's Eve gigs at the Thornton Blue Miami Beach. Offset performed at Live and Cardi at Poolside, making this rendezvous pretty easy. Cardi and Offset spending time together amidst a split, then her denying they're back together is quickly becoming a thing. It happened during Christmas and then once again after they were spotted in New York City. Cardi B said she's leaving toxic energy in 2023, and it's clear Offset doesn't fall in that category. This is the first time that I'm listening to this, so we'll see what is about to come out of this woman's mouth. Okay, so we're live on tour. Okay, here we go, y'all.
Shut the fuck up! About to delete my whole fucking social media because y'all don't shut the fuck up. And it's the same fucking dump, my own fucking fan base. The last time I got dragged was because my fucking fan base. I don't see nobody talking shit but my own fucking fan base. But y'all want to send me a fucking book just to talk shit on the fucking timeline. Did I confirm all this with a man? No. So why the fuck y'all keep talking? Leave me the fuck alone. The fuck? Shut the fuck up. Stupid ass motherfuckers. I'm about to fucking unfollow all of y'all because that's all I see. Y'all talking shit on my timeline. I'm searching my name. I'm trying to see anybody else talking shit. Nope. Nobody else talking shit but y'all. So shut the fuck up. All over my shit. Shut up. Y'all heard something out of my mouth? Did y'all heard that I'm back with a nigga out my mouth? No. Shit is fucking annoying. For fucking 3 days, y'all been doing the same shit. Did I say I was back together with somebody? Did I say that? Did y'all heard that? Did I say it? Did he say it? No. No, Ken Barbie texted me. No, tell me to calm down. I told you to tell him, leave me the fuck alone.
So I remember that we played this off of Black Enterprise because I think we covered it. We covered it like last year, right? Just like a few days ago. But Cardi. Oh, and yeah, we did cover from Black Enterprise because I did say that she was one to be one of those people that didn't want to talk to her fan base. So yes, we did cover that last year. But back to my point, Cardi. One more time for the one more time, okay? Just one more time for the one more time. Cardi, you said this.
Was I clubbing with my baby father yesterday? Yes. Did I got dick down yesterday? Absolutely, baby. I'm not gonna put my... Y'all can use y'all rose on New Year's Eve. I need some dick on New Year's Eve. I feel like we was vibing yesterday. We had a good time. We was henny down.
So you're going off on your fan base for saying that y'all are back together, but yet you said that in Twitter Spaces, which is Twitter Spaces a public platform or a private platform? Because I think that is you voluntarily releasing that information to all those people that were in the Twitter space. So I'm gonna need you to just answer my question. Are you that big mad or not? I mean, it's the first damn day of the year. Like, you the one who said that you got dick down. And like Revelation 2023 said, how do you tell people to mind your business but blast your business? Okay. That's what we're doing. First day of the damn year. All right. Whew, okay. Just, Lord help. Okay. So this next story, y'all, this story is probably going to make you feel some type of way. It did make me feel some type of way. Jemele Hill, who was with Michael Smith, from His and Hers on ESPN, they did Sports Center 6, the first black duo to do Sports Center at ESPN. So here is the story here, okay? This comes to us from Media Takeout. It's been a lot of Media Takeout stories today. But anyway, Jemele Hill defends Ray Rice being honored. He's a good person who had a horrific moment. Jemele Hill defends Ray Rice being honored. Good person who had a horrific moment. In 2014, former NFL running back Ray Rice, who was seen spitting on, striking, and knocking his then fiance, now wife Jeannie, unconscious and dragging her from an elevator. Ray has been laying low for the past decade, but this weekend he's stepping out the shadows. Media Takeout learned that the Baltimore Ravens decided to honor Ray Rice this Sunday as a legend of the game on the field. Many of these activists are against the Ravens' decision to highlight Ray after his disgusting behavior. But one prominent person is standing up to defend Ray. Jemele took to Twitter to defend Rice's honor. Jemele calls Ray a good man, claims that one incident caught on tape was the only incident of violence against women that Ray committed in his life. Jemele Hill says, and I quote, "I've done a lot of reporting on Ray Rice over the years, and it's very few situations in which I say this. He's truly done the work. He's a good person who had a horrific moment, but he's done so much to educate young boys and men about domestic violence, and his advocacy work isn't for show. He is proof of the power of growth and healing." So we did cover this. I think I covered this morning, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or I covered it last night in the Countdown to the Get Down New Year's Eve bar, the first show of 2024 during the midnight hour. So Jemele Hill, let me ask you something, beautiful. Let me ask you something. And what I'm about to say, y'all, everything's alleged in my opinion for entertainment purposes only. So just follow the example. If Michael Smith did what Ray Rice did, would you also come out in support of Michael Smith? If your father did this, if your brother did this, if your cousin did this, if your nephew did this, if your uncle did this, if your grandpa did this, if any other person in your life that is a male, if your own husband did to you, would you come out and say this? because I think the footage needs to be seen. So we're going to see the damn footage. This comes to us from TMZ Sports, because I'm just like, really? He had a horrible incident? A horrible incident is running through the kitchen and a whole pitcher of Tropical Punch Kool-Aid, that Tropical Punch Kool-Aid that your mama done made, where you know it's too sugary sweet, and you taste the sugar go into your head like a brain freeze. So you say he had just had a horrible incident. Okay, so this is a horrible incident. All right. Okay. So for those of you who are looking for context, that's Janae. That's Ray Rice. Janae taps Ray Rice there. Ray Rice is going to the elevator. Those are some pedestrians, some passersby. Then we go inside the elevator here. Knocks Janae out. Let me, it's showing slow motion, but I'm going to show it again. Pushes up on her, pushes her back, knocks her out. Slow motion. Knocked her completely out in the elevator. Now, Janelle, you said this was a horrible incident, right? That's what you said. That's what you said. I'm calling you to the carpet, respectfully. So dragging your girlfriend and laying her like that with with a shoe off, all her chocolate skin right there, kind of like weightlessness in space, just like Jello. Like, and just leaving her there. Like, I don't know if she had any pants on or not, but all this is being caught on footage. I think that's a officer there trying to pick her up. And this is a horrific incident, Jemele Hill? Really? Really? If you found out that your husband did this in his past, would you come out with that defense for your husband? If you had a son, would you come out in defense of your son? If you had a daughter and your son-in-law did this, would you say that's a horrible incident and that he needs to be forgiven? I'm just asking questions, Jemele Hill. Just asking some damn questions. The story B said, I would defend my brother, dad, or son if this was a one incident. I remember this story. Okay, and I received that. And also, too, I do believe if it's a one-time thing, okay, cool. But it was just the fact of, and Kasura, I hope you're hearing where I'm coming from. And like I said, this is a conversation. So it's nothing but love, grace, and space over here for you guys. Yeah, I mean, y'all should know me by now. The words of Roland Martin, if you do good, I'll talk about you. If you do bad, I'll talk about you. So it's nothing but love. I think where I got upset with this was, it wasn't just like I said, dropping a whole pitcher of Kool-Aid. That's a horrible incident. And then you gotta buy a new refrigerator, you gotta buy something because circuitry is bad. That was a whole problem. That's what I'm saying. Does that make sense, Castori? I still love you, and I know you still love me, hopefully. So it's nothing but love, grace, and space between me and you. I'm just wanting some context, some energy, and some matching of the space, that this is not just a regular horrible incident of everyday life. You know what I mean? And Jemele Hill is a legend in the game. I'm not ever going to disrespect the work that she's done, but like, I don't know. So here's some more things. Just as for your information, Ray Rice volunteered to be a part of the NFL's domestic violence campaign. He's taped public service announcements and spoke to several NFL teams, so he's a part of their campaign efforts. Well, Jemele, I mean, when you've done something in-house, Yeah, it's kind of a parlay. Sorry y'all, sorry about that. It's kind of a parlay, a alley oop, a slam dunk, if you will, to be able to say, well, you know what, since you have done this, and we have players in the game that can learn about domestic violence, would you like to volunteer? Of course it would be easy, Jemele Hill. Of course it would be easy, because he's in house. So here's the tweet, y'all, right here. Just as an FYI, once again, Ray Rice volunteered to be a part of the NFL's domestic violence campaign. He's taped public service announcements and has spoke to several NFL teams, so he's part of the campaign efforts. Like I said, he was in house. He's an NFL player. What do you expect? I'm just saying. Now, if he were to have done this before all this because he genuinely cared, then okay. And I'm not saying that the work that he's done is not bad. I think it's great that he did it, but we have to put everything in context and connecting the dots, as Mims would say, and also making sure that we're understanding the whole picture. That even though we have stuff in our closet that's not clean, any one of us would be over. And because he had the chance to be part of this domestic violence campaign, take PSAs, it can seem like a redemption arc for him. Just being honest, oh Lord, as someone who again did a lot of reporting on the story, I can tell you that this was a one-time incident, and he has had no history of domestic violence before or after this moment. Respectfully, I trust my reporting. Well, of course you should trust your own reporting, Jemele Hill, if you've done what you needed to do, if you did your research, if you did the phone calls, and if you kept up with your damn notes like you were a student in fucking college, then of course you should trust your own damn reporting. But respectfully, back to you, as you respectfully trust your report, respectfully trust the fact that this was not just another horrible incident in everyday life. That shouldn't be a regular, schmegular occurrence, to use Cardi B's words, as an incident in life in general, Jemele Hill. And you a black woman. Now, once again, Jemele Hill is not going to come from me. You know why? Because of what I am saying. I've said this about many stories. If what I'm saying ain't true about you, don't give me any attention. Don't give me a response. Don't give me the time of day. But if you respond to me, it must be true about your behind to some damn degree. Now, I gave the context, the space, and the love that I appreciate, respect, and value Jemele Hill and all that she's done, because she is a damn legend. She is. And she's a huge member to the timeline of sports and pop culture. In our culture. But in the same time that I can give love, grace, and respect to somebody and what they've done, I can also have an opinion. And the biggest reason why she's not going to respond, because I'm not at a big enough subscriber base so she can get that promotion, that social capital. If I was at 100,000 subscribers, she would respond. But I'm at 1,000 right now, so she's not going to respond. Just saying. So, anyway, oh Lord. Like I said, I hope I did that story with love, grace, and space. I know that anytime that we deal with domestic violence, it's never an easy story to talk about. I mean, we covered the Jonathan Majors case from the social point of view since the beginning of the trial. We covered the P. Diddy cases, including the fact that he settled the same day. I was the first one to break that story. We covered the Keke Palmer domestic violence situation. Now Darius is allegedly saying that Keke Palmer abused him. So trust me, it's not that I don't handle it head on, but I just thought, hey, we just gotta talk. We just gotta talk. So with that being said, the next story here, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. This next story here, I don't know how to really feel about this story. Well, I take it back. I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. Hang on, y'all. Just trying to make sure I get all the story for y'all here. So let's see here. Because this story here, this oh my Lord, this story here got Miami heated up. Okay. So we're gonna start this off here from Hip Hop and More, right? So Joe Budden criticizes Young Miami's podcast and she fires back. Joe Budden recently criticized Young Miami for not being consistent enough with her Carisha Please podcast on Revolt TV. In a video of Joe on the Need to Know podcast that serves on social media, the rapper turned podcaster says that he believes Young Miami's podcast is finishing questioned her 2 back-to-back wins of BET Hip Hop platform at the BET Awards in 2022 and 2023. By the way, Charlamagne the God also asked why Young Miami got the award. Then he proceeded to joke about the alleged cancellation of her show by singing Queen's classic song, Another One Bites the Dust. I love when a 2-time award winner, I love when they just know it's over now, Joe said. She won the award 2 years in a row. Now, I don't care about the stuff. However, you know when there's a glitch in the matrix, you get the uck out of here. It looks like the City Girls member got caught the wind of the video clip, resulting in her hopping on Twitter to call out men sitting and hating on her. So here is the clip.
On the way here because I love her show so much. I do. I love her and I love her show. I think she's good. I think it's needed for that.
Yeah.
When we get one of those again.
Yeah, she doesn't drop as frequently as
Another one bites the dust. Do. Another one bites the dust. And another one down, and another one down. Another one bites the dust. I love when a 2-time award winner. I love when they just, it's over now.
Yeah, that thing might be over. I ain't gonna lie.
He said, I love it.
I love it. She won the.
So that's what Joe Budden said. Okay, that's what Joe Budden said. My Lord Jesus. So Young Miami said that she wanted to be positive in 2024, but before that she said this, and this comes just from me a takeout. You know what? You know that you itch. You know that itch when Negroes pray for your downfall. I expect that from itches because that's what itches do. But y'all Negroes, y'all, sorry, y'all, it repeated. Sorry, y'all, let me get back on this here. LOL, y'all, some pussy Negroes. I got Tinder launch ding dong Negroes ding dong in a oh my God, in a bunch about a podcast, laughing cry emoji, talking down to a itch that's 29. I put your seatbelt on, itch. Let me see here. Hang on, let me see something because I don't want y'all to see this. Because Twitter is funny acting sometimes, but give me a moment. Because I do have a take on this. And y'all might not like me. But then again, I mean, y'all saw the thumbnail. Y'all know my voice and you know why you're here. So let me see here. Okay. Okay, zoom in. Okay, so this is what she said. Ninja's not outside in the field no more. They're online chatting like an itch. with the sad emojis. I hate this new era, man. Oh my God. What happened to Negroes that don't talk no more? Now, here's the thing, right? Podcasting is not easy. Podcasting, you have to have a setup, kind of like what I'm doing now. But usually podcasts, you have a neon sign, you have chairs, you have, the audio board, you have the microphones that go like this for the host and this like this for the guest, right? And honestly, it is a huge commitment, right? I think Drink Champs, they've done over hundreds and hundreds of episodes. Breakfast Club, they have a podcast too, right? Joe Budden has done hundreds and hundreds of episodes. But when you've only done 4 episodes, though, is it really a podcast, though? Like, I have about 13 episodes. Now, if my podcast, the Rampage Tendencies podcast, which I need to put more episodes out, you know what? I may do that in the new year. Like, comment, share, subscribe, everybody. Glad to have all you here. I may do that, put more episodes out, because there's definitely more episodes of the Rampage Tendencies podcast that I think you guys will really love. But even though I've done like 13 episodes, I don't think I should be podcast of the year when there is somebody else that's been doing it for like 3 years, 5 years. They got some age on them. And I think that's where it comes from, right? And so y'all may or may not remember this, is that so when Young Miami, won, when Young Miami won her award, she was on Drink Champs, of all things. And this is what she said. This comes to us from TMZ Hip Hop. Why is it not sharing? Come on. There we go. Young Miami call me the Black Oprah. Say what? So Young Miami brief talk show host career has her now comparing herself to Oprah Winfrey. I bet the City Girls rappers proclaiming herself to be the black version of the legendary journalist. I mean, last time I checked, Oprah is black. But okay. Let's hear it.
I'm the black Oprah. Like, yeah, what happened? She's black and I'm just letting you know. So
So Miami makes the puzzling proclamation on an upcoming episode, Drink Champs, and made it even more confusing by acknowledging that she knows Oprah is indeed a black woman. Last year, Miami shared the Best Hip Hop Platform Award with Drink Champs for her series Carisha Please, series on Revolt TV, but it's only 10 episodes deep. Oprah was enamoring television audience since the mid-'80s, before social media. Several years before Miami, more fans told her she has a bit of catching up to do before she'd be mentioned in the same breath as Lady O, implying Oprah's not black enough also might open up her own can of worms down the line. I mean, listen, there's nothing wrong with a young woman dreaming. I agree with that. But also to context, right? I think that the Oprah audience and the Carisha Please audience are two completely different audiences. I mean, Young Miami talks about sex and golden showers and things like that. And I'm going to give 0.01% of love, grace, and space to her, of the fact that maybe she's saying she's the young black Oprah for the stars coming up, right? Because you don't see, Oprah sitting down with a Megan Thee Stallion or, Cardi B. So maybe there, but that's 0.01% of love, grace, and space. And also too, like, let me see how many episodes Oprah has done since she said that allegedly that she's the young Oprah. Turn it up. How many episodes have Oprah Winfrey? Oh, no, sorry. How many episodes of the Oprah Winfrey Show are there? Oh, hang on. Usually it does it for me. Anyway, I'll just show y'all the number. Y'all ready? Now she said that she said, well, she didn't say, but there's only 10 episodes on Revolt TV. I'll see that number. What's that number, Carisha? What's that number? What is that number, sweetie? What's that number? What? Oh, hang on. We're live on tour, y'all. Please forgive me. What's that number, though? 4,561 shows. That's 4,561 shows. That's 4,561 shows. You are not the Black Oprah, sweetie. Not in the past, present, or afterlife. Respectfully and disrespectfully. And listen, I'm not saying that you cannot be the young Oprah of this generation, because I definitely do think that there should be an Oprah of this generation interviewing the new up-and-coming stars, right? But you do have to be deeper than golden showers. You do have to be deeper than sex. And of course, I know that, with promotion in media, they take out the most outrageous pieces of content because that gives the most play. That makes you want to watch the episode, right? But Carisha, you have to learn format. You have to learn your hosting style. And not to mention, you have to be able to diversify yourself. I mean, even your acting debut, no one liked. Not saying anybody can't grow, right? Because far be it for me to tell somebody that they can't have a dream come true, because I don't like those type of people, especially when they don't have the capacity, capability, or comprehension for brain cells to form a brain to execute, to do what you do. But when Drink Champs has done more episodes than you, they've been around longer, and the rapper Nori is known in the hip-hop community as a culture icon more than you, and you're just getting started, it's kind of disrespectful. That kind of is disrespectful that you got the award, and that is not hating on you as a Black woman. I don't want to hear that ish. As much as I do on this check, y'all can check the receipts on my community tab. Y'all can check the receipts on my channel. There's a whole video about me going on Martell Holt that's got 1,100 views right now. Check my receipts before you start asking about me. But I don't know. So I mean, listen, Joe, but here's the thing. Joe Budden was the only person talking about the fact that you shouldn't got the award. So did you respond because y'all in the same genre? Or did you respond because you just don't like anybody criticizing you? I mean, it's a part of the game. So, but Revelation 2023 says, and I quote, she really needs to take advantage of the gift that she was given, though. She was handed that podcast. Absolutely. Anybody can be handed anything. It takes somebody to do something with it. Did that come out my mouth? I'm going to let that sit for a minute. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. Just for a minute. Mm-hmm. Yep, just gonna let that sit for a minute. Story B, my lord. Story B says nothing wrong with Young Miami dreaming, and there are definitely two different types of audience. That is our show. We've been on the highways and byways of the possibilities of what can be of this virtual tour live, the first virtual tour live in prime time for the new year of 2024. Nikki, you ain't helping. We gotta let the moment pass for a minute. I mean, respectfully, Young Miami, I could probably outdo you in a Hot Topic versus live. It would be easy work to do. And yeah, I want the smoke. Because guess what? Even though I'm asking for the smoke, please understand the fire will blaze out Young Miami easily if we did versus Hot Topic style. 15 topics each, live, in front of a live audience. Game on. I'm ready. Let go. And you know what? Then we can do on Revolt TV. How about it? Since you say men are hating on you, well, guess what? Here's a man right here that does this on a regular schmegular basis. Let's go. You know what? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I really do feel that that's the next phase that Versus should go in. I mean, we all remember Versus, for the pandemic, and one of the most legendary ones. And I say legendary because you had the Isley Brothers versus Earth, Wind, and Fire, and Steve Harvey just like, y'all know this was baby making music. You understand? I was in Cleveland, Ohio. You understand? I was riding my bike down the street trying to make a bike with a woman. You understand with me? And listen, I was saying, do you remember in September? Let me tell you, I was making it snow like December in the bedroom. You understand? Steve Harvey was making it snow in September like December in Cleveland with Earth, Wind, and Fire on in my damn bedroom when I went to Kent State University. You so damn right. Woody Woodpecker. You know what? I'm not doing this with y'all. See, this is y'all fault. This is y'all damn fault. See, I try my best to be loving, kind, and gracious and mind my own business in this little square box right here. I try to mind my own business, but y'all do this to me. You know what? Y'all, I am ashamed, beside myself, and disgusted with y'all behavior. You know what? This is what I gotta say, y'all. Hang on. Hang on. This is I gotta bring in my friend. I got to bring in my friend. I'm just, oh my Lord, I gotta bring in my friend here. Lord help. This is why I gotta say, y'all, making me ashamed beside myself and disgusted with y'all here. This is what y'all make me feel. Marvin, tell the people.
Oh, that wasn't a bit nice. You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
Oh Lord, Father God, help me. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link so you guys can come up. Welcome, we're live on tour. Hi, nice to meet you all. I'm Braylon. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Okay, hang on, y'all. The link is pinned if y'all want to come up. There it is. Y'all go ahead right there. Oh, Revelation coming through with a comment. Now, I did not say this. She is not articulate nor charismatic. You need to have something special about your personality to draw in viewers. To me, her guest pulled in the viewer. She was dry. I did not say that. Everything's a legendary opinion for entertainment purposes only. That's me. That's the legendary tourist here, as the legendary Alpha MC calls us. Our virtual trials, my virtual tour family. Everything's a legendary opinion for entertainment purposes only. Okay, listen. But you know what's really funny now? And this is what I really have to say to you, Miami. You're upset that people are speaking out that you're upset that people are having an opinion over you winning a podcast where you haven't done the work, but yet you haven't spoken up on nothing about Diddy. I'll wait for a response. I know that she shouldn't. But what I'm saying is when you compare you being dragged through the coals for you not producing enough for a podcast, but yet you're saying allegedly that even though you and Dave broke up, that y'all are still cool, you can't comment on a full-grown woman being abused by a dude that you're still cool with? You can comment on your own platform being ridiculed, but you can't say nothing about a woman being abused and that was wrong, and that the dude that you're cool with settled one day after the lawsuit was filed? Okay. All right. Hashtag the priorities we give a damn about, right? Okay. Anyway. We're live on tour, y'all. I'm going to turn off the camera because I've done the whole show for an hour. No, I know, Castor. You are absolutely right, beautiful. No, you're right. They definitely would eat her alive. I'm just saying from the perspective of you are upset about a podcast, but there are bigger things there are bigger things happening in the world. Does that make sense? I mean, because a podcast, it's in the culture, but everybody's not consuming it every day. Most people are trying to make sure they can have a roof over their head. Trying to make sure their bills can get paid. They're trying to make sure that they can have food in the refrigerator. You know what I mean? So like, it's kind of like rich people problems. Like, oh, well, at least you got an award. I never won anything in my damn life. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, story. But I do agree with you that the media would definitely eat her alive if she did speak out. So, and like I said, with verses, you know, I think the next form of verses, and listen, you know, Swiss Beats, Timberland, if y'all listening, y'all can do verses with chefs. I mean, hell, that's what Throwdown with Bobby Flay was. That was just a verses with chefs. Y'all could do a barbershop verses. Y'all could do a cosmetology verses. A rap verses, where you got two up-and-coming rappers doing verses live. You know, they do a set, boom. Y'all can do hot. Let me tell you something. Just imagine, for example, if I'm going to put myself with this person because I think that me and this person can go at it respectfully. Imagine a Hot Topics versus between Braylon Lee and Kempire. Imagine that for a minute. Braylon Lee versus Kempire in a versus Hot Topic Throwdown live. Story B said it. It would be game over if me and Young Miami did it. It would be game over. And I'm not saying this from an egotistical point of view. I'm not saying this from a Bugetto point of view. I'm not even saying it from a alpha male podcast mentality, because I am a one-on-one original. I am not duplicate. Ask about me. But I say that because I don't think Young Miami is in tune to the culture. I don't think she listens to the sounds of what is not being heard in terms of hot topics. I don't think she can really step to the mic and throw down as big as she does on Revolt TV. I think she can throw down because the camera is on, but I don't think she can throw down because there's an audience in front of her. So respectfully, Carisha, please, if you see this video, I'm calling you out. You saying, and Nikki, you got onto me of saying, yes, that came out of my mouth. You get onto me. Nikki News says, I'm not watching Miss Phonics Unhooked on any platform. So you won't even watch her with me, Nikki News? Come on now. But no, seriously, I'm being so damn serious. Young Miami, if you hear this, since you say that men are hating on you, here's a man that's coming to you. And not to mention, well, I don't know, did he know Swiss Beats and Timberland anymore? But you in the game more than I am. Get with Swiss Beats. Get with Timberland. Say, hey, there's this young brother named Braylon Lee who called me out his YouTube channel with 1,000 subscribers saying that he could throw down with me on a Hot Topics Versus. We can do it live on Revolt TV. We can do on Stars. You know what, damn it? Let's stream it live on BET and BET Plus. You know what? How about this? Let's do it on network TV and broadcast it on ABC and stream it live on Hulu. You know what? Thank you very much, Revelation. Thank you very much. Listen, y'all, if y'all were not at Chit Chat's panel today, y'all missed a take today. Oh, my God. By the way, can I just say how much fun it was to be on T-Talk's panel again? Because the last time I was on, I was dropped down and I stayed down. But to be back up there with her, it felt like home. I missed it and I love being there. And so I meant to say, right back to you. Thank you for letting me up. Love you very much. I meant to say that, but y'all know 6 o'clock, I'm here. And I know she didn't take it personal because she knows I've been on at 6 for a very long time. But thank you so much, Revelation. So for those of you who may not remember, let me actually, you know what? I don't think Chit Chat would mind. I don't think Chit Chat would mind. Let me see here. Listen. One thing to know, 2 things for sure. I am the chemical X of YouTube. Ask about me. So we're gonna go Chit Chat's page right now because yeah, we definitely see that because what I said on Chit Chat's thing, it was a throwdown. You heard me. It was a throwdown. It was a throwdown. Let me get to the live here. Let me see here. Okay, I think this is coming up here. I think this is actually coming up after Hershey. Hershey went in today when she said, I quote, playing in my face could play with your life. I'm like, that should be a whole clothing line. I wanted to say it, but also too, I couldn't say it. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. Y'all give me one moment. I'm gonna put myself on mute so I can listen to the video. And I'm gonna pull up when I make. So y'all give me one moment. I'm still right here. Okay, y'all. So I found it. Now, T-Talk is still live. I'll give y'all the recap on T-Talk's video because she's still live. Oh, good story, B. Much love to you, Queen. Much love to you. Feel better. Love you. Value. Appreciate you for sure. Keep being amazing. All right. Love you very much. So here is what I said on Chit Chat's panel. So here we go.
Appreciate you guys. Niecy, I see you backstage. If you want to turn off your camera, you can turn off your camera. All right. And I'm going to add Niecy up, but Lord, have mercy. Braylon, Pastor, Braylon Lee. Now, this is a man.
Whoa.
Braylon, what are your thoughts on this nonsense? What's your thoughts, Braylon? Lord, have mercy.
I'm near the damn drink my damn self. I'm going to give my take using some media references. In the words of Kanye West, he said, "No one man should have all that power." Power, according to Google, is the ability to do something or act in a particular way.
Hold on, Brad. Somebody got a train in the back.
What was that?
Mute up for me if you're not talking. That's Diego. And that's also Nisi. Go ahead, bro.
I was just getting on board to greatness. That's all that was. But anyway, so with that being said, the definition of power according to Google is the ability to do something or act in a particular way. Melody had the power to give a damn about you and to give you a shot. 3 of the hardest chances you'll ever get with a woman is the chance to get her, the chance to keep her, the chance to get her back when you've done something wrong. The power that she used to be able to make time, space, and energy to put up with your mess is something you don't have to have nor deserve. The power that you reciprocate was not giving a damn about her. So you're upset that she took her power and used it, and you were selfish with your power and not giving a damn about her. It boggles my mind because if we're talking about better, I guess having 7th Avenue being successful is better. Having a production company is better. Having a network, your own network is better. Having your own house, taken care of is better. Having employees you can give bonuses to is better. Having a master class where other people can get wealth is better. Martel, can you list anything that you can be bitter about? No, I don't think you can. And let me just end it with this, because I was trying to find a song that would personify this. These 3 lyrics, and I think the old school heads will know these lyrics very well. We forgot all about the pain we caused as we slept the night away. You're leaving me. I know you got to hurry home to face your wife. As we lay, we forgot about tomorrow as we lay. As we lay, didn't think about the price we had to pay. So guess what? You went to the bank. You wanted that loan of coleslaw. You cannot pay the loan. And now you bankrupt with your consequences. Melody has paid off her mental hell with your ass. And she is free and living her best life, sir. And she can be Melody Cherie Strahan, or she can be Melody Cherie Lee, but what she won't be is Melody Cherie Holt. How you doing? Martel Holt in the brand, damn you. There it is.
The good old pastor. Go ahead and put some Shirley Murdoch as we lay. Baby, if he didn't think about the consequences as he laid, and now he's still trying to act like he did that shit on purpose. He was acting, Braylon, all along. He was acting. He's an actor. That's what he tell Coleslaw. Yeah, I was with Sheree. That was me acting. That was a storyline. No, you know what he did when it comes to even Sheree? He fumbled that bag. Because Sheree was kind of into him. She wasn't acting. But Mr. Man had the little angry bird that was still chirping away. So guess what? He lost that bag. He just dumb. Pastor Braylon, ladies and gentlemen, Braylon, thank you so very much. If you guys don't know, and if you're not following Braylon Lee, make sure to do so. I call him Pastor Braylon, baby. Braylon came in here, and Braylon, they going off in the chat. Do you hear me? Braylon. This chat for the first day of 2024 ain't playing. Do you hear me? Ain't playing. The chat and the panel. Go ahead, Braylon. Then we're gonna get to Girlfriend Chronicles.
No, I think what's understood doesn't need to be explained. So I'll let Martel have his own hellhole of Melody Cherie Lee in his head. Anyway, we can roll on. Oh,
there you have it.
Oh my Lord.
What's understood?
Doesn't need to be explained.
Mom What's understood
doesn't need
need
to
not be explained.
Oh,
and
my
that's
Lord.
it, that's all. And that's what Mel is. But we ready for some gloves to come off, because guess what you not
Woo, man. If I was Martell, I would be livid right now that a 29-year-old mentally whooped my ass on YouTube in caring about a woman that he had. Woo, Lord Jesus. I defended her like she was my wife, and she ain't even my wife. That's, whoa. It's gotta hurt on the first. That's the first L for Martell in the brand new year. That's gotta be a sorry L to take. Lord help. By the way, shout out to Chit Chat with QT. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe to that great channel there. And then when I was at Tea Talk with Your Girls panel today, I said that this is just a distraction because there's something in the reunion that's going to be a bigger snowball effect than what they're talking about now. Because when has Martell ever put out a response before the reunion? Before. And you know, we also talked about a court case that we don't know the particulars of, but it's happening this month in January. And there was a court case back then that we didn't know the particulars of. And T-Talk said, yeah, that's the case we are talking about. So I asked, because when it came to the Revenge, P-tape, could the kids counselors be, a part of the trial? And T-Talk was asking, what do you mean? Well, I mean, kids get bullied, right? So, I mean, if the kids get bullied for, this, that, or the third, the counselors could come in. T-Talk said, yeah, that they could. So listen, I'm an original, okay? So ask about me before you talk about me. Hell to the low. Anyway. Listen, it has a nice ring to it, Revelation 2023. It really does have a nice ring to it, doesn't it? And y'all, it's nothing but love. I have said this name many times on T-Talk's panel and on my own panel. And y'all, I know she is dating, so I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Melody, but the point is Martell can have, and thank you, Revelation. I appreciate that, because honestly, too, I did get to say this on T-Talk's panel because I had to come on tour with all of you. But I also wanted to say, too, couldn't a child psychologist be a part of the case of, hey, how do you feel when mommy and daddy are fighting, rather? So I appreciate you rolling with me there, Revelation 2023, on the question. And I think T-Talk understood where I was coming from, too. I think she just needed a little Braylonification. That's clarification and Braylon mixed in together. But yeah, listen. For everybody saying, oh, Braylon's this, that, and the third, I'm an original. Ask about me out here, okay? Before you talk about it. Because every time the receipts show up, oh, y'all are solid as shit. But I guess mentally getting whooped is better than you having to say out of your mouth, because that means you have to confirm your own stupidity. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're live on tour, y'all. And thank you. Listen, the chat was loving it. There was somebody saying I was somebody's cousin. There was somebody saying I read from a script. To those two girls that don't have the capacity, capability, or comprehension of brain cells to form a brain, of being a sapiosexual, of being intelligent, and having their own voice as not just women, but as individuals, because they weren't bold enough to come up on the panel and say that to me, or they weren't bold enough to come on the panel and have an opinion. They weren't bold enough to give anything of value because they have no value. That was all off the top of the dome. I've been out here since this past summer. Like I said, ask about me before you talk about me, because I am the chemical X of YouTube. Okay? So, oh, look, at bad. Oh, yeah. So listen, y'all. I heard this today also from Chit Chat. Apparently, oh, hang on, y'all. One second. Sorry, I had to take care of some business. But yeah, so listen, I'm loving, kind, and gracious, but work with me, not against me. But yeah, I heard this on Chit Chat's show today that apparently Funky Dineva got fired from Fox Soul. So let me type it in and let's get into it. It's weird though, because it says Claudia Jordan, Funky Dineva, Al Reynolds share their New Year's resolutions. Fired from Fox Soul, apparently. So Funky Dineva said their farewell. Wow. Okay. Now listen, I know I know that ATLian is very happy. So I am going to bring up here. I'm going to bring up Lipstick Alley here. Okay, here we go. Let me actually, you know what? I don't know how Lipstick Alley is on this here, but yeah, I'm gonna have to bring up Lipstick Alley because I'm not seeing an actual article. So here we go. So, and by the way, shout out to this person here. Let me bring it up. Because we are going to talk about this because I do have an opinion on it. She did a live today, Funky Story. Yeah. So here's the thing with ATLian. For those of you who may not know ATLian, this ninja right here was a tenant of ATLian, and that he trashed the place, disrespected her energy, and basically did not pay his rent. So I know she is happy, without shadow of a doubt. So here it is here. The cast was getting paid more money per episode when they were airing twice a week. Then when they switched to 5 days a week, they reduced the per episode rate. It didn't sit right with anyone. They were getting paid less per episode for more work. Where, I mean, respectfully, accordingly, and just downright truly, I don't know if anybody really cares if Al Reynolds and Claudia Jordan, Funky Dineva are getting paid less when there are people right now trying to just pay rent. I don't know if that matters if people are trying to have shoes on their feet. I don't know if that matters if people are trying to have a coat so they won't die for hypothermia. So how is that our problem? But let's roll on. Al and Claudia signed a 1-year contract. Funky signed a 6-month contract so he can renegotiate. His contract ended as of December 2022. He said, I can make a 1.5 YouTube video and make the same amount of money. It takes him 25 minutes to record a YouTube video and then another 20 minutes to upload it. So it doesn't make sense or time-wise to dedicate 10 hours a week to Fox Soul. If it was more intrinsic value in staying, he would. But he's been on for 4 years now. He feels like he doesn't need Fox Soul to be on YouTube, where he already has market share. It makes sense for him to build his own YouTube platform in less time for more money than Fox Soul. He can make 3 to 4 times more money putting that same effort into his own YouTube channel. It's no love lost. He said it was a great place to work. Lily Knows All, who, shout out, hang on, let's zoom in on this picture here. Oh, that's Nicki Minaj. See, that's deceptive. Damn it. But still a nice picture of Nicki Minaj, though. Lord help. I thought the show made him rich and people wanted to see him 5 times a week. Let's see here. I posted it as well. Lord Claudia and AL isn't magnet enough for people to tune in. Oh my God, they can't do it without him. Dinevus has said some off the wall things that were wrong, but he was definitely the main draw of the show. I wonder who will replace him. I wonder ETA. I get where he's coming from. The time and money didn't add up for him. He said he could spend way less time doing a few YouTube videos and make what he made in a week of doing the show. Chloe Bailey fans, let this be a golden lesson to rule. Let this golden rule be a lesson to you. Karma doesn't come when you want it, but it's always on time. Amen. Let's be honest, Funky did not like working 5 days a week. And also in some many words, he's saying that he's bringing in the viewers he can do on his own channel with less work and make more money. His words, he said his weekly Fox Soul check was equal to one video he can make in 25 minutes. WTF, I too am confused because they definitely made it seem like they were getting a cute coin or coint. I'm in the words of Tamar Esteem Braxton. I'm so disappointed. He was just saying on the last show last week that he knew they had something special, but now this make sense. Fox Soul is Launchpad garbage. It's just as well that we move on from that horrible racist company. Oh my. I'm going to miss Funk on the show. I think it provided him order and a routine, if nothing else. And he falls off the wagon when it comes to his own YouTube channel. So we'll see if he puts in that same time and effort into his own platform. I'm guessing he's gonna have to pay that high actual social self Miami rent. I definitely won't be watching anymore. Why would he think a pay increase? So you guys see here, just wow, it should have been out. It should have been out. Oh my God. Woo, okay. Wow. This one here, they literally lost the star of the show because they didn't want to pay him his original rate. I'm not even a fan of Funky Dineva. I think he's too much and self-righteous sometimes, but facts are facts. His moments are the ones that went viral and brought more eyes to the show. I'm not going to sit here and lie about that. He definitely does, but so it looks like T-GIF is still going to be going on, but it looks like he is leaving the show. I'm good for him for understanding how market value works. I mean, listen, it seems like it is a mixed bag, and there are 9 pages here. Man. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Type of 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, because I've been talking the whole time. Type of 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, because I've been talking the whole time. Hello, mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. L to the low. What? No, it shouldn't be over. It shouldn't be over. Wait. Yeah, I'm still live. I'm still live right now. Hang on. Yeah, I'm still live right now. I'm listening to myself right now. Yeah, I'm live. Hang on. Type of 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Hello, mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello. Type A1 if you can hear me. Yeah, type in one in the chat. Okay, so y'all can hear me. Okay, like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, because I know I've been speaking this whole time now. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, look, see, we're live on tour. Anything can happen. Jesus Christ. Thank y'all. Ooh, y'all had me worried, scared, and shaking over here mentally. So here's the thing, right? I get Funky Dineva's point of view of that, and Rita, welcome and glad to have you here. I get the fact that Funky Dineva feels that he should be paid more. However, when you do go after people like he did, that factors into it. And sure, you could do what you do on your YouTube channel, but sometimes the bigger the platform, the bigger the reach. And to that one commenter who said that I think it at least provided him a routine, I agree with that. Listen, Vivica A. Fox could have her own YouTube channel, right? And she could do Crown in the Black Network. But guess what? If she does Crown, guess what? She can mention Crown. If she's doing Crown, she can mention her YouTube channel on Crown. So you see what I mean? So you being on T-GIF, even though you weren't getting paid as much as a YouTube video or the same as a YouTube video, you could take that Fox T-GIF money, that Fox Soul money, and save it in a Acorns account or a Greenwood account, or save it in whatever savings account that gives you a good APR rate or interest rate that grows interest, and then you have a whole bag for a rainy day. Because this is the thing. I think this is where I get a little pissed off, and I'm giving love, grace, and space to Funky Dineva, even though he doesn't deserve it, quite frankly, because that Chloe Bailey thing, I said everything that needed to be said in that video. By the way, if y'all want to see that, it's on my channel. I say that I'm a little pissed off with Funky Dineva because there are plenty of people that would love a 5-day-a-week gig that is paid. I'm doing virtual tour live right now for free. But here's the thing, though. I'm doing virtual tour live for many reasons. One, because I'm trying to get in the door. Number two, I have people here, the legendary tourists, as Alpha MC calls us, the virtual travelers, my virtual tour family. They are believing in me. And number three, I know that what I have is extremely a one-of-one product. There is probably no other show on YouTube that gets down like I do. I mean, there probably are others, but I'm talking about in this particular format, to take you on a virtual tour of the attractions and destinations that are good, bad, and drive-bys in the culture of Black and minority indigenous people of color. There ain't no other show like this. So would I go to Fox Soul? Never say never, right? But I also know that higher is waiting for me than Fox Soul, right? So I get him wanting more, but also too, sometimes you do have to weigh that option that if you leave, are you still that big as you think you are? Real talk. So what's y'all take on Funky Dineva? What's y'all take on it? Do y'all think that he made the right decision in leaving? What are y'all thinking? I mean, listen, at the beginning and end of the day, he has to do what is best for him. You know what I mean? And if he feels that this is the right move, then good for him. But also too, if he doesn't feel that he is where he needs to be, then guess what? That's going to be on him. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel about it. I'm still, oh Lord. Because like I said, I know I could do this 5 days a week. I mean, hell, I kind of already do it 5 days a week. I go live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays. I go live Saturdays for Love and Marriage Huntsville, but that's going to be over soon in 3 more episodes. And then, oops, sorry, y'all. Sorry there. But yeah, that's going to be over in 3 episodes. So then Saturdays may just be a chill Saturday where we don't do anything. We just chill. We'll talk about that, what you guys want to do on Saturdays. And then, of course, Mondays I do Real Housewives of Potomac and Married to Medicine, the reviews for those shows. So yeah, I kind of, let's see, so now that's 2. So let's see, that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's 3 morning shows. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, that's 3 shows. So that's 6 shows plus Saturday, that's 7. And then Monday is 8. I do 8 shows a week. I have Sunday and Thursday off. I do 8 shows a week. Well, I'd love to get paid more for doing Virtual Tour Live as a show. Absolutely. Virtual Tour Live can definitely be a show 5 days a week. I mean, have y'all not seen I know you guys have seen, but like, to all the replay people, have y'all not seen the topics on this channel? We go anywhere and everywhere, to the good, the bad, and the drive-bys. Because that's what we do. So, listen, Funky Dineva, we'll talk is cheap. We'll see what your actions are and see if you'll be where you need to be. I mean, Funky Dineva, let me see how big Funky Dineva is. And I am going to watch AT Alien. Yeah, I am going to watch AT Alien here in a minute, probably after this live here. Let's see. Like I said, if you guys want to come up, feel free to come on up. Would love to hear from you on any of the topics that we're talking about. Funky Dineva. So Funky Dineva has 400. You know what? I cannot. Lord help. Hashtag Lord help. So Funky Dineva has 414,000 subscribers. That's a big fan base, right? I mean, if he wants to get to 1 million, he's gonna have to put in work. I mean, Lovely T is, let me see where Lovely T is right now. Lovely, by the way, y'all shout out to Lovely T. Was over there at one time, and it was a call-in show. It was a great call-in show, and the audience, they ate me up, but in the best way possible. So Lovely T is at 989,000 subscribers. Yeah, absolutely. So 989,000 subscribers. So she's basically 10,000 subscribers away from 1 million. So you were at 400,000. Lovely T's almost at 1 million. You got a long way to go, bro. And listen, Fox Soul definitely gave you a platform for people to get back to your YouTube channel. Like, honestly, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Could you have used your social capital for you to get financial capital? Could you have said, okay, listen, I know that I'm the powerhouse of the show. Could we do a pilot of the Funky Dineva show and stream it live to Fox Soul and my YouTube channel? Let's do that for a year and see where we are. And if I get the numbers that I need to get, then guess what? I can go live 2 to 3 times a week, and y'all pay me the rate that I was paid on TGIF. Or if we go to 5 days a week, I at least get a bonus at the for every contract. And that bonus money is the money that you're not going to get from being paid your rate. Now, y'all type a 1 or 2. Type a 1 in the chat if you think that's a good pitch. Type a 2 in the chat if you think that is a better pitch. I want to hear from y'all. Because sometimes it's the way you approach situations that can determine your rising or your falling. Real talk. So, but anyway, that's what I gotta say on that. I am going to dig into it more, but yeah. I generally love y'all. Y'all get down deep when we talk live, okay? Y'all don't play around with me. I don't play around with y'all either, so that's why it works out so well. But yes, indeed. But yeah, what do y'all think about that pitch? Do y'all think that makes sense at all, or? So how was y'all first day of the year? Hopefully it was good. Did y'all go? Well, I mean, some people do work New Year's Day and other people are off New Year's Day. So hopefully your guys' day went well. Oh wow, look at that. That is amazing. But yeah, how are y'all doing? Like I said, hopefully the first day of the year. You guys are doing well. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. We are live on tour. Feel free to come on up. You see the thumbnails. You see the thumbnail, and you see the topic, so you know why you're here. Nikki News says, I like the pitch, but it needs different talent to work. Most millimeters don't subscribe to Funky. Okay. I received that. Thank you, Nikki News, for the wonderful contribution, or the virtual tour contribution, of course. So yeah, I mean, listen, anything can happen. It's just how you present yourself. But yeah, so I think the only thing that would make me more upset is if Funky Dineva said, 6 months down the line, well, why aren't y'all watching me? I'm not big. I'm not where I want to be. Then at that point, well, you left a show that could keep your relevance around. So whose fault is it really? So. But yes, indeed. 6 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're just chilling. We're live. We're live on tour. Yes, we are. Oh, man. Almost 8 o'clock here, the first day of the brand new year. It's been a good day. I've really been chilling out, honestly. Really all day. Just, going to panels, minding my own business, and just enjoying the day that is the first day of the year. And you know what? Honestly, tell you the truth, I think I have a groove to my channel now. I go on panels when it's necessary. But then people also know me for me. And I think that is probably the best way to do this sector, or really any sector of reality TV, is make your own content. Okay, much love, Nikki News. Love you. Talk to you soon. Stay safe. Tell the fam Happy New Year for me. Love you very much. But yeah, I would say make your own content. So that way people can hear your voice, they can see your personality, they can engage with your energy. And then as your content progresses, and as people watch your videos, go to panels in the live chats, then as people get to know your voice in the chats, then go up on panels. Because now, guess what? Now you have a cycle of how people come back to you. So I've had, like, for example, let me read this one comment, because this really made my day here. Let me see. I think this was the review actually of Love and Marriage Trends for the season finale review. Let's see here. Right? So yeah, this one here, my name is only 579 says, I was waiting for your commentary on Georgia Viewpoint, and my name only 579 said, and I quote, I hear you on other panels too, and they shouted you out. That's how I found your channel. If you do what you're supposed to do and you throw down good commentary and you're good to people, people will always find you. So produce your own content, be in that space, go in live chats, listen to other people's voices, get inspired, but keep your own voice. And that's a thin line to do. And then go on panels, because as Revelation 2023 said, I did my thing today on Chit Chats and Tea Talks panel, because people know my voice from my content. But the biggest thing I will say, you make sure that your voice on your content and the voice on your panel is basically the same. Now, of course, when you're on a live panel, you got to zhuzh it up a little bit. You got chemical X it up a little bit because it's live. But on your own panel or your own show here and your own content, you can distribute the energy the way you want to. So, but yep, indeed. Oh man, but you know what? That really should be a format, though. Back to Carisha, please. That really should be a format. Hot topics versus. And trust me, if Timberland and Swiss Beats hears this, I want to go up against Young Miami live. That will be a throwdown for the ages. Anyway. Anybody else got anything they want to talk about, or should we get to the daily motivator? Because we've been on the highways and byways of the possibilities of what could be of this particular virtual tour live for 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 30 seconds. We've been here for a good minute. Going once, going twice. All right, all good. Let me thank everybody who has come through tonight. Nikki News, thank you. Revelation 2023, thank you. Olida Simple, thank you. Yeah, I did say Revelation 2023, thank you. Story, B, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Let's see here who else came through. I'm just trying to look here. Colton James, thank you as well. Colton James, by the way, comes to us from the Ray to Love panel. We've been doing that. Me, Talk with Solana, Queen T with Gigi9, my main man Q. We've been doing that we did that season 8 of Ray to Love. Ray to Love Make a Move, and now season 9 of Ray to Love. So we've been together for 3 seasons of Ray to Love, and so we're gonna be back at it again. January. You know what? When I see good evening from Revelation 2023, that lets me know it's time to end the show, because it never fails. It never fails. But yeah, the panel will be back this Saturday for part 2 of the Ray to Love Make a Move reunion. But then we'll be back January 13th at 3:05 p.m. for the new season of Ray to Love. And y'all know we're going to get down and do what we do. You can catch that on Talk with Solana's YouTube channel and a Queen T with Gigi9's channel as well. So with that being said, let's get the daily motivator and then head on our head. This was a good live. This was a very good live. For the first live of the year, I think this was a decent job. So actually, if you really think about, on the first day of the year, y'all got a show at midnight or in the midnight hour. You got a show at 11 a.m. and you got a show at 6 p.m. 3 shows in one day. So listen, fucking Dineva, you want to talk about you gonna put in the work and stuff? Try doing 3 shows in one day, and do on a regular schmegular basis, and then come talk to me. But anyway, let me get the Daily Motivator for y'all up here. It is time for the Daily Motivator from the Ralph Morrison. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I read it to... No, actually... You know what? I remember. I read this at midnight. Okay, I didn't read it for 11 o'clock. But you guys may not have seen it. So here we go. People love self-recognition. What they hate as an accusation. Elias Continental. Okay. It's time for the Daily Motivator for the first Daily Motivator of the year for January 1st, 2024. Wow, we are in 2024. Journey around the sun. You circled around the sun once more along with everyone else. Consider what you learned, experienced, discovered, abandoned. Now brings a new chance to make good use of all that you've been through, everything that's accrued to your unique existence. You can refocus toward meaningful purpose. Give yourself some time to feel how you feel, to care about what you care about. Remind yourself of all that makes life actually all that makes life actually and potentially good, rather. On this waypoint in your journey, you have the power of choice over your thoughts, actions, perspectives, and priorities. That power has been brought and will continue to bring value, beauty, richness, and fulfillment into your world. This is a day to acknowledge what you and the good people surrounding you have accomplished. As flawed as it might be, this is a day you can be inspired to do even better as the hours and weeks and years roll steadily ahead. Sincerely appreciate where you've come from and realistically imagine where you can go. Begin today to make this new journey around the sun your best one yet. Ralph Morrison. What a first Daily Motivator for the year. First of all, be proud of yourself that you made it through the first day of the year. Like, can we, like, hand claps all around the... Hang on, I'm going to try to... Hand claps. We gotta appreciate the fact that we got through something sometimes. One day down, 364 days to go. Number 2, with the journey around the sun, I truly do believe that every time you go around the sun, you get better. So allow yourself to know that when you do wake up, it is another chance for you to become better. And finally, you may not be where you want to be, but I promise you this, you are further ahead now than where you were. I always joke with my friends about this whenever they're going through something, whether it's, tests in college or this, that, and third. Close your eyes and imagine Braylon doing what you're doing. They close their eyes, they open them up. I'm like, so what did you feel? You don't know what I do, so you would feel. Exactly, that should make you feel better, and we have a laugh about it. So just recognize that even though you feel like you may not know what to do, just close your eyes and think about everybody who doesn't know what you do. And that should let you know that you're further ahead now around the sun than when you were back then. And by the way, just one more time for the one more time, because I love this damn promo so much. I really, really do. Hang on. Hang on, y'all. Y'all give me a moment, because y'all know I love this intro so much. Y'all know I love this intro so damn much. Y'all give me a moment. Because I got to do it one more time on the first day of the year. Y'all know I got to do it. All right, let me share this tab instead. Hang on.
Saturday at 8/7 Central. You don't want to miss.
You have a dark soul.
Oh, I'm gonna get past it.
You are changing lives.
This.
I'm very concerned about you.
Love and Marriage Huntsville New Reunion Part 3, Saturday at 8/7 Central. you don't want to miss.
So I do agree. I don't think we want to miss any of what is to come for the year. I do think we will get past anything, everything, and all things that can happen. And you know what, Carlos? I think we should be more concerned about each other in the new year. And Tisha, to you, you cannot tell who has a dark soul when you don't even handle your own dark soul. So let's do a little less judgment and a little more ownership of responsibility before we call people out. Okay, so can we do that in the new year? I know that y'all don't have the capacity, capability, or comprehension for brain cells to form a brain to execute that, but can we at least try? With that being said, it is time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you were always born a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, it's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully by spending time together, we'll rise up to be great together. Always remember, where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just recognizing that, hey, listen, whether there's an earthquake in Miami, I'm sorry, I messed that up so bad. Whether there's an earthquake in Los Angeles, or there are people having thoughts of complaining like it's that bad, like an earthquake of a podcast, but through it all, we all have one thing in common: that higher is way and low is available. But either way, we can be a problem and a solution for ourselves. Make sure the replay is not just worth for you to watch it, not just worth for you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. I'll see you real soon. In order to receive love, you got to give it, or receive love, you got to give it, or receive love, you got to give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever successes you have achieved on this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. Like I said at 11 o'clock this morning, for those of you who are hustlers, I hope you rested today. And for those of you who rested, I hope you hustled today. But still, give yourself love, grace, and space in the new year, okay? And finally, listen, you made mistakes today. You made mistakes yesterday on New Year's Eve. You made mistakes on New Year's Day. And you're going to make mistakes in this year. But guess what? You are not a mistake. One love, much love, all love. Enjoy the fireworks for the day that was, for the day that's to come, and for the blessings that are on the way for you, me, and everybody. One love, much love, all love. Good night. Enjoy the fireworks. Bye. Bye.